They seem like a nice bunch of guys. They've been very polite, very sportsmanlike. Oh, I like that BGS decal. I try to kick off with trained. Def can follow this up. KM just opted to just be patient on that wall, soft touch back to Nitro. That could have been dangerous, but Nitro, good position to try and clear that pass towards the middle. KM a little bit too far forward for that one. Trained does turn. Big pop up to the ceiling. Ad. I'm going to call you Ad. When he's going to try to. I'm just going to butcher that first part of your name. Yeah. Gonna be by train. Nitro again, though, being that powerhouse in defense. Ad does go quick, but does not get it towards the net. Trained pop. Can he follow this up? C1 in an awkward spot with no boost, but Trained side flips. KR has a chance, but Ad just gets there a little bit quicker. Yeah, it could be your Ad is a crazy name. Yeah, I know, I thought so as well. I just don't know how to pronounce the first part of it. Def Proud. That's how you pronounce that. We'll call him Def. I like that. Trained. Goes down toward Def. Oh, he's with the weird cars these guys are using. $2 for the heat seeker tool. No, you're through, that's good. It is only heat seeker though. And let's get the pop over. Trained. Big pop to the backboard. Nitro can clear and C1 gets Danny deleted. Ad dunked by Nitro. Nitro up against Trained, but does get the B. Nitro gets demoed, and Trained can get the clear to the opposite side. C1 comes in quick to try and keep this momentum going. Goes down. This has been a quite even game so far, but I feel like Team Name has just had more of the aggression. We need to see a little bit more coming through from Imperial Esports, but this is only game number 1. C1 tries to pop this in one middle, but Ad does get in the way. Nitro just pops to go quickly, and Ad could not get there first. Great 50 by Nitro. Right up there with 2 teammates, 1 corner, a love story. That's great. Oh, that's funny. I like that one. Well, he's that big 50 towards the middle. C1 gets a soft touch, could have been dangerous, but does manage to follow this up. But then Train gets deleted again. Def Proud. Touch. I might accidentally call him Def Cloud because that's also another team that I cast for. There's so many demos. This team name, they are aggressive. They are really holding their momentum against Imperial Esports. E1 touch out Nitro there. Can't follow it up greatly, but he does end up getting a good 50. That just goes to Ad. Ad tries to pop this up. Redirect attempt, but Trade could not get it. I want to pop up. C1 opts with a bump. Misses, but Nitro can get the 50 to get it clear. The aggression keeps coming. Oh, there is a great save on the goal line. That was so close. How does he leave us? He does. C1 cannot get the dunk. Ad does get a perfect clear, and KM gets the whiff. That is passed up. Proud does not get a touch. Ad throws the possession away to KM, but he cannot follow up with a dunk. KM has a good 50 into the middle. Nitro is there waiting. Soft touch. Pop up. Fake to go low, but C1 does well to read that and block it out. The pressure is still here, though. Oh, nearly a no-go, and I forgot to turn me on. No, my crossbar sounds, I forgot. We'll get them on after this game, chap. E1 just takes a shot. I think is that one of their first shots on target? That is. That's really not like Imperial Esports. Crowd is up. Nitro. Backboard, no boost. Does get the clear though. Train. It was a pass or a shot attempt, but if it was a pass, it was a failed shot attempt. That goes down Nitro. Gets stuck over by C1. C1 tries to double this towards the middle, but it's nicely read by Train. That gets popped forward. Oh, there is a crossbar. Can Def Proud follow it up? It's boom clear. KM on the transition and the open net. Oh, you cannot miss those. Oh, that's a great double down, but it is cleared away. Yeah, this is a great game 1. I feel like Imperial Esports are just falling behind. They just this aggression, they're dealing with it well enough. But it's just constantly coming at them. With the demos and the shots and everything. Well, they were one shot against, 2 shots now against 9. That's insane. That is bad board KM. Pre-flip into the touch towards Nitro, but Nitro gets deleted. C1 just opts to clear this long. KM has a good chance here with an open net, and they manage to take it with 6 seconds left. After all the aggression and everything that's come through from Team Name, Imperial Esports can take the lead. KM just found himself in a position where he was just on his own, nobody there to challenge him. And they have the first goal with 6 seconds to go. Can they get a quick kickoff goal? Team Name to try and tie this up for OT. KM opts to drop it to try and get the time down. 0-second goal required. And we have game 1 coming to Imperial Esports. Maybe 6 minutes time. Can Team Name finally just get that ball in the goal? Break through the defence. They've been testing the defence all game long in game number 1, but they just could not break it. Towards the middle, C1 can try and opt to touch this forward, but he does not get the touch. Off the wall. No boost, can't follow this up. Ad could get a touch here. Oh, it's not red, and KM went for the dunk instead. The KM respected it. Nitro awkward spot pass down to C1. C1 with a boom towards the backboard. Can he follow this up? And gets the touch. That's a great touch. KM, follow up. Oh, but fake from C1. Get through, could not make the pass happen. A little bit of an awkward spot there, backboard, but trained backflips. I'll be doing that, you need to do more. That's towards the middle. Ad. Oh, that could have been in, but it was just over. Transition. C1 gets the beat on train. Nitro comes in to keep the transition going. But he's got no boost to make this pass. This soft touch towards KM. KM off backboard, but who's there? C1 is there, but he goes wide. He shoots it long past the goal. KM there, quick waterfall opportunity. Nitro's too far back. Ad has to get a clear here. Does get it past Nitro. C1 follow up. Here's the aggression that we know from Imperial Esports. Nitro shot. And with the cleared. Oh, Defrown did not make the connection. Range up. Shot towards the net, but Nitro's off the backboard to save it. Yeah, this is looking more and more like Imperial Esports now. There's that game 1 rust. Oh. Nitro can't make a connection for that clear. This could be dangerous. Defrown makes it. Oh, there is a quad commit right there. Well, tries to get it off the sim to bounce it down. Nitro with the read, and he hits the crossbar. I am waiting to put the crossbar sounds on because I forgot during the interval. Waiting for something to happen, like a goal or something. Don't want to cut off the match. A good match. Pablo trained. Got a chance. What a block by Nitro. Nitro, his defense is uncanny. It's unmatched in these leagues. Fantastic defender. We'll see what does get a bit on 1. Cannot follow it up before Ad can get there to get the clear. Nitro up against Frau. Does get the beat on it. Rain. Better touch towards all. KM can try and go for this, but he hasn't got any boost. Pop towards C1, but C1 hasn't got any boost. There's no boost for Imperial Esports. And this is where Team Name need to take advantage. Nitro never leaves the boot open. Oh, no, he does not. I think he's one of the best defensive players I've had on the channel. Big pop up. Ad can get the beat. He went out of the play for now. KM pass towards Nitro, but Nitro a bit too far back. Rightly so. KM does not go up. Defrown does get the whiff. Central pass. Oh, is he going for a Doomsy? He goes for the Doomsy. The front post was left open. And we have the first goal going in favour of Imperial Esports. What do we go with today? Don't touch me. No, not this again, no. Limit. This time, Imperial Esports take the lead with 1:51 to go. But his team then does have a little bit more time now. Try and bring back some of that first game magic. Just improved a little bit. We catch by KM. Oh, that was dangerous. That was nearly on target as well. C1 does want to keep himself. Flick towards Nitro. Nitro with a catch. Bump. No, it does get avoided by Train. F does get a touch. Train needs to cut this in quick before anybody gets back, but C1 manages to get back. KM, no boost. Manages to get the touch, though. I think Ad expected a 50 there. Lack of boost did not make the 50-50 happen. Bounce off the wall into the middle. Relieved. Shot from Nitro, not good enough. Ad just in the way. Oh, that's a great job by KM. Goes towards the middle. Trained. Send. Def. Shot. Nitro is guarded in the booty. I see one. It's a great 50 by Def. Oh, shot towards the Nitro. Can't get there. And they have their first goal of the series. That has been a long time coming for Team Gnome. That's a great shot. Nitro just could not get there. And we have a tied game for the first time since there's been goals going in. Technically, it's tied from the start. Oh, this is another chance, but what a pre-flip from C1. That was a great clear, but cannot get back to it. And the aggression is now paying off. We're at 2-1 in favour of Team Gnome. We even had a crossbar sound in the final goal cam. We have a game on our hands, everybody. But still, Imperial Esports definitely capable of bringing this back with this much time. I can't see them winning in regulation in this much time. I can see them tying it. Hold it. Who's the cow? I'm the cow. Looking like we're going to go OT at the moment now. But still, stranger things have happened. But it's about time Nitro has a chance, but Train does want to get past him before he gets dunked. Bam, touch, 50. Goes towards the wall. He's got momentum. He has to get boost first though. Can turn on this. Goes into the air. Good block by Def. Tries to just drop down. Nitro pass. Look to the left. C1 is there. Follow up. No. Cannot make connection. K1. K1. KM. This is going to be a drop down pass. Oh, that was unfortunate. We have OT. Who's going to take it in the OT? Let's go, chat. Nitro's got a little bit of time. After the C1. C1 waits for the bounce. Oh, nice towards net. Nitro does get the touch, though. And pop up. Left towards the wall. Good touchdown. One pass back, buying ourselves a bit of time. I think so far this has been I'd say the hardest matchup actually, Imperial Esports. Pretty much all of their games, I don't even think they've gone to a game number 5. I think it's been game number 4. Worst they've done, and they haven't lost on the channel yet. We'll pass towards the middle. Look at there. Everyone playing a bit slowly, everyone looking like they've got the nerves banging in. Give a chat. And we're still looking at quite a lack of boost on Team Gnome side. Imperial Esports definitely controlling the momentum in this OT. Pass towards Nitro. Nitro tries to shoot it, but he does not go on target. Ad with the catch. Slow play. 50. That goes wide. Towards C1. C1 beats 1, but Train has to go. And now he's out of position. But that is a good touch. It just makes Nitro awkward and he can't get the shot. Backboard. Anybody there to read? Nitro's the one who reads it. That's a great touch by Def to get past Nitro. Avoid the dunk. Add, touch, middle, Trained. Oh, that is dangerous. All 3 players committed. Nitro passed towards the middle. And that is dealt with by Def. That was a dangerous position the teammate put themselves in. Transition just did not work out for them. Add with a clear, gets the beat on C1. Nice C1, what a pre-jump. Down. Left row, touch. Pass. Adds it hits the post. Oh no. Disappointment for Team Gnome. They had it there, but Ad was just a bit too awkward to get it on target. Good done by Nitro. Left row, take his time, shadowing. Out towards C1. KM does get demoed at the back though. But KM gets ball. Main soft touch. Tries to 50 this through. Pop up C1 challenge with 0 boost. It's looking dangerous for Imperial at the minute. EMP. Good touch by Def, who's following Trains there, no boost. Does such up that wall that he's pinched out. Definitely a little bit of an awkward spot here. Train has to rotate to get into a good position. Nitro to the wall. Oh, Nitro does this, miss that boost. I think the plan was boost and ball. Boom, long. Who can clear this? Not Def. Def whiffed. That's dangerous though. KM has an open net to shoot. And why did he not just shoot it? He had the open net. Why did he catch it? What's going on? Team name boom backwards. C1 cannot make the touch. Nitro does get a good catch. Tried to take it across while nobody was there to actually attack it. Taking his time. He's a very patient player. He's Nitro. That was what makes him a defensive powerhouse. Oh, and does get the beat, but is that going to hit the post? It's the post again. Yeah, we are at 8 minutes. Well, nearly 9 minutes. Oh, nearly read by trained. And does come in. Doesn't manage to get that boost. Gets some past Nitro. C1 does get a banging clear though. Oh, trained. Backboard double possibility, but no, Nitro's there. That's a good dunk. And has a chance. That's a bridge jump. But C1 does manage to cover what KM couldn't. Pop up. Here it is. This is it. They take it. 9-minute game, ladies and gentlemen. 4-minute overtime, and Team Name managed to take the win. That's going to put a strain on the rest of this series. But yet another great game from both of these teams. Both of these teams are playing amazing. Yeah, they did indeed, KJ. They did indeed. Especially that last one to KM. If KM didn't catch that and just shot it, that would have been over there and then. But still, we'll see what they'll do in this game. See if they change things up. See if they make things better and get away from all these mistakes. That's a great bump attempt. C1, he needs to do what he did in the last series of we casting for them. He was bumping everybody, even his own teammates. He was being absolutely aggressive as, well, anything you want, really. That's why he got the MVP as well. Oh, that's a great shot, but Death does get the read. Boost and ball. Boost. It did make the touch sound though, didn't it? Anyway, by trained, he had to go there. He was risking a bump. That's a big bopper. It puts Nitro a bit awkward, but no, it's true. He does do it. Over the other team, the Papa W treatment. Yeah, but a lot better than Papa W treatment. A lot better than my treatment. He was out of his mind. He's like, you a car? You're getting bumped. Head up, backboard. So far, this game's looking quite 50-50, so look like both teams are sorting themselves out a little bit. Oh, are they settling in? Actually, now that it's 1-1 where they both know the next match will make it match point. The other team will have a lot of pressure. And with a clear to the wall, D1 following up. SC pass 1, Nitro can clear. Follows this up, cannot make connection, lack of boost. It's dealt with by team then. Oh, that's a nice save on the flip. Can he get the dunk? He's not dunked because no one made a connection to make the clear. There for the catch. Nitro 50'd, trained up. A touch, but only goes to KM and KM backboard. Who's going to follow it? And gets there. Is the booty open? Is that on target? No, Nitro's there. Of course he is. It's Nitro, the defensive powerhouse. Goes to backboard. Nitro has to go, but does not get the best of reads. And what shot from Death Round. What placement into that top corner. Fortunately, Nitro kind of had to rush for that. Actually, no, I don't even think he does have to see the replay. I think he could have waited. But he did have C1 there, so he might just pre-jump to, you know, potentially get a block or throw the shooter off. But anyway, team name. Now up by 2. This is their first... Well, I was about to say when it was 1-0, this is their first time in the lead in the series. Now they've just doubled it. AM just awkward and Death Round manages to place it where he cannot reach. And we're at 2-0 in favour of team name. Imperial Esports, they need to get this defense sorted. It can't just be Nitro. D1 with a pop. Oh, it does not get the follow-up though. One touch. Can now get into the middle, but it goes to KM. Shot. It's not the best of shots and was not very strong. And no mustard on it. Backboard KM, big clear. C1 follow-up. Or Train does get the better of the touch. Nitro booms it along. C150. Oh, that unfortunately hits Death Round right on the nose and just bounced up past the C1, but C1 was backing off. Communication breakdown. Imperial Esports really struggling at the moment. Tries to get the 50, but Ad does get the better of it. Nitro with a touch up, does not follow it up with lack of boost. D1 with a Fake, I assume. Fake or but being awkward. Touch the wall. C1. Get some pressure going. Gonna get a goal here. Nitro goes for the pre-jump, and KM, he's got all the time in order to make a touch, and he can follow this up as well. Great double to get it past one. 50 on Train, bounce towards the middle, C1 has to go. Train, not a bad 50, but it does not go in his favour. Even being in these cars, these guys are playing amazing. There's a shot towards the net. What a save by Ad. And look, Train. 50 wasn't very good. KM does get the better of it. Oh, and it cannot go towards the middle. He's just completely pinched to the other side of the pitch, but Nitro is in the wind and waiting. Oh, Ad goes quick, does get a good clear. Can follow it up, but C1 just boots him out of the way. I'm not sure what Ad was trying to do there. Oh yeah, exactly. The aggression is being paired up well with the way they actually play. And there is a shot towards net. Nitro manages to find the opening, and the lead is cut in half. Yeah, Teemo are just constantly there. They are playing really well. Hey, what's up, Becca? I did not know until the other day that you're Nitro's girlfriend. Did he pass away? Nitro is absolutely insane at this game. Oh, that's a good follow-up on Def. Oh, that was nearly a double commit in that corner. Nitro does get a demo. Later happened. Oh, that's not the greatest of touches. Probably why, because he's got good support. They pop up. There is a chance here, and it does get cut off by C1. Ad backboard. That dropped out. This is dangerous, but Nitro can clear it, but Train can turn on this. We're going to get the better end of C1. C1 backs off, goes to Nitro on the backboard. KM. Oh, he whiffs. Dangerous place to whiff it, especially when you're a goal down with 6 seconds to go. Pop up. 0-second goal required. Maybe double this to the ground. Oh, and it still stays up. Can they keep it up? C1 pop towards Nitro. Nitro just keeps it in the air. Can we see magic? Can we see greatness from Imperial Esports? And we have team name going to match point. Here we go. Game number 4. Will Imperial Esports take it to game number 5, or will team name go 3-1 on this beast of a team? Def up. C1 keeps it low, goes under, Ad, goes quick. They just, yeah, Imperial Esports just speed themselves up a little bit and make sure not, see, the numbers on the ball. Nitro has to cut in there. 3-1 final score, game 4. Well, we'll see. I'm not saying anything. I'm just here to hype it. Hey, I'm just getting beat on Train. Def can go quickly. That is into the corner. There is a deletion on Nitro. Oh, and Def does manage to put it over. Was that C1? I think it was C1. Yeah, it was C1. C1 misses the boost. This is why these guys are better than me, because there I would have faked it and probably it would have got cleared. They just show you to try and play a higher 50. It works out in their favour. Imperial Esports. You've got work to do, lads. Moved into the corner. Bounce up. Then towards the net. No, he goes wide. That'd have been an insane angle if they managed to do a C1 with a pop forward. Nitro goes quick. And KM has to back off because it's cleared by Ad. KM goes down. CM being a bit awkward there. Not sure what happened there. Touchdown Nitro. Not the greatest of clears, but does manage to get back to it to make the save. It would happen so quickly that he wasn't even credited with the save. C1. Catch. Flick. Can he follow this up? Nice pop. Can he go again? He can, but he's blocked by Ad again. Ad playing amazing Rocket League at the moment. MVP is going to be so hard to choose. And of course, it won't be announced till tomorrow on my socials. That's in a wall. That's an unfortunate double. C1 was there, but it was a little bit too close to it. Nitro, quick. Big touch over one. Left front Johnson pulling towards net, but he hits the crossbar. Nitro cuts in. Makes it a little bit awkward there. But KM D1, good 50, better end of it, but it goes towards Death Round. KM does get there quickly. This is what we need to see from Imperial Esports. Getting to them challenges quicker, giving Team Name no time on the ball from what Team Name has been doing to them. They need to do the same thing. Nitro, that's a cent long. Now Dev can take the touch towards the wall. Train can turn, but it's a bit too heavy of a touch. KM touch, soft touch. D1, that could be dangerous, but Nitro does get up there. And touch towards middle. C1 is off the backboard. That's a great read. Okay, I'm just trying to knock that on a little bit, but he does not make a connection. Nitro shot forward. Goes into the corner. C1 being a bully. We love it. Pop up. Can add follow this up as well. Not a lot of boost. Forces a double commit though. That can be incredibly dangerous. Push forward. C1, can he get it? Frown, great defending. Ad needs to do well here. Goes towards Nitro. Nitro, can he try and double this towards the middle? Does not make connection. KM, big touch into the middle. C1 is up, but no, he goes wide. Imperial Esports, you need to finish these challenges. You have all these chances, and they're not going in. Shot forward, but Nitro's there waiting. Nicely done by Ad. Big 50 into the middle. Can the lead be doubled here? It is whiffed by Train. Not a good time to whiff it. Pass attempt to C1. That is good pass. But he goes wide again. Death Round just did well to stand his ground there. Did not have give Imperial Esports a lot of places to shoot to. Shot. Imperial Esports desperately trying anything now to try and not lose. Pass. That's a great pass. KM is blocked by Ad again. Goes down. AM passes to the middle. Can Nitro get there first? No, because nobody on the Imperial Esports has got boost. Well, Nitro just managed to pick up full boost. Nitro goes down. C1. Can't make a connection. Trained. Woodley goes for that. Not sure what happened there, but a lot of things. But this is an open net, but not Nitro. No, it's an own goal. No, KM can recover it. Oh my god. What is happening? D1. Urge. KM got to do well here. The side flip was unfortunate. I think he might have tried to wave dash into that one to try and get away with it a bit quicker. D1 stays close. That's going to bounce in towards the middle. The Train can deal with it. 43 seconds left on the clock. Another double commit coming through there. Ad can go. Bounce into the middle. Imperial Esports still looking low on boost as well. There, C1's just managed to pick up a full pad. Nitro's got none. KM's got very little as well. And Team Name, they're just keeping this aggression up. And look at the boost. I mean, they've still got loads of boost. See? Look, another full pad picked up. Imperial Esports just can't do anything. They just can't get out of that, out of their own half. Oh, no way. That's not the way this goes in. That's how they tie the game. I don't know why I said that, actually. That was actually a really good shot. I thought it was pinched. I thought the 50 was pinched. But, tied game. Imperial Esports not giving up. And we're here. We're still going to put up a fight. With Nitro, bounce towards the middle. Who's going to clear it? Goes towards KM. C1, pushes. Gets the first touch. That only goes as far as the middle. Ad. Oh, that's a dangerous touch. But it will kill the time. But we have another overtime. Hopefully it won't be another 4-minute one. It goes towards the middle. This could be dangerous. Bang. Oh, great read and great touch. Nitro touchdown. C1, that's a great touch. They expected it to waterfall, but a double commit comes through. Train can get a good clear. Nitro needs to pick up a couple of pads. Train backs off. Goes to Def. Def pop up. Train is there. Can he get a good touch down? Yes, he can. C1 is there. Backboard again. Can Ad go? Did not do. I think he was getting. Thought he was getting beat. Yeah, he just had to go to O2. Right, just the middle. But nobody has committed quickly. Nitro, that is dangerous. And Def does get the touch. What a great squishy from Train there. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. There's the Nitro. Nitro passes C1. C1's there quickly. That shot towards net. But Train just gets there super quick. Oh, there is a team bump at the back there. C1 has to come in to clear this up while they regain their composure. Oh, that's dunk dangerous. Trained is up. Does greatly to get that off the backboard, but C1 can go keep the pressure going. Imperial Esports looking the better side in this OT. But they didn't look the better side in game number 1 and they managed to win it, so it doesn't really say anything, really, does it? F just opts to shoot this, but it goes wide. Right, just by Nitro gets past one and can follow it. The C1 can cut off Trained. 50 towards the corner. Great place to get the 50 to go to. KM with a whiff. I've been seeing a lot of these, and there's a double commit as well. Double commit again. Imperial Esports, they need to cut this out. This is really not like them. These double commits are going to kill him in the end, but that's a shot from Nitro. See what I mean, chat? If you're at this sort of level and you do mistakes like that, it doesn't mean you're out. It doesn't mean you've lost. Yep, game number 5 with Imperial Esports with a few triple commits, being really great and defensively through a lot of it, and with Team Name being super aggressive and being just a great all-round team. And we are going to find out who's going to take the crown. Nitro, touch forward, and backs off. C1 gets a flick towards Def, but Def does get the touch. No boost stops to stay with him, but that's a great boost steal at the back there. C1 goes in, needs a 50. Trained, does get it past. Nitro, touch, it going middle. This is going to be awkward. Def's up. Soft drop towards the middle, but it's not good enough. C1 wasn't there and waiting. Oh, KM, I've seen KM doing a lot of whiffs in these games. Trained does go for Hump, and then Def gets Def. He won a big pop towards that back series. Touch forward. Oh, C1 now he's an unfortunate touch there. He was just trying to pre-flip towards the ball. Great 50 down towards C1. C1 has got no boost, but he can follow it up. He does get bumped, or nearly recovers to it as well, but KM does get the touch. There's touch out towards Nitro. Nitro with a touch forward. But the follow up, C1 is there to get the 50. The pressure is mounting from both teams. Both teams are really here to win this. Nobody's pulling any punches. Everyone is playing how they're supposed to be playing. Nitro, that's a great touch, but it does go wide. C1, can he get the shot? And we have a lead in this game number 5 in favour of Imperial Esports. Nitro just make it add panic there, and it worked out super well. Train just could not get in the way. And C1 could just bury it in the back of the net. Towards Nitro. Nitro with a great catch, takes it up the wall. We have still got a lot of time, and Team Name have proved that they do not need to be in the lead. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. They have proved that they are capable of bringing this back. Towards Train, Nitro towards the middle. KM can put it up, but he does get a bad touch, and it goes into the corner instead of back towards the net. Anyone has to back off and does have a chance. KM, that is a great cut off to get that touch. That is wide. Trained, going for a demo. There is a bruh. Yeah, passes over towards Train, but C1 is already up Train. That's a great beat. Also, the double commit again. The double commit still coming through from Imperial Esports. Just because of all this pressure that's coming through from Team Name. Great beat by Def. Can Def get the further touch to get the pass? He does not. And we still continue with this aggression, and Nitro can't get to it. And we're at 1-1. 1-1, chat. What a great shot from Ad. Banged into the net, and everybody from Imperial Esports just was not in a position to make that save. And we have a tied series at nearly half-time. KM gets the flick, and C1 is there to play clean-up. I'm not sure what happened there by Team Name, but let's have a look at the replay to see what happened. And just kind of froze by the looks of things. Imperial Esports just laying down and saying, you may get a goal, but we're going to get another, and that was on target, but Def was there to make the save. Looks like Team Name might be feeling the pressure a little bit now. They seem to be making a couple mistakes. But still, it's not over until the klaxon sings. C1 does get demoed. And KM. Oh, that is a great save by Ad and Nitro. Soft touch towards net. That is not the best time to do a black flip, but it is cleared. But Nitro does keep the pressure on. Ad does get the clear towards the wall. C1 is waiting. Train with a better end of that 50. Who's up? Ad's there. Not 50 by KM. Def, backboard, Trained, backboard again. Who is going to get the shot on target? There is the post. There is the post. Oh, crossbar, but you know what I mean? And another one. That was like 5 in a row. Will we see 6? Or it is 8? Will we see 12? But they've passed on to see 1 and finally. Finally, the pressure is gone. For now, at least. As I pass towards C1, but Nitro does come in to do that. Even with a pass back towards KM. I'm not sure I would have trusted that. KM has whiffed a lot this game. Just saying. Nitro sends forward, does not go for it because Def can clear. Trained. Taking his time, but it's not a good time to do that. But that is a great touch towards the corner. Nitro there. Powerhouse Nitro again. There's so many bruh. Trader has a good pass towards the middle and Def can get the touch. The camera went weird again. Oh no, the booty. The booty was open. And KM, after me saying about his whiffs this series, he manages to get a 1 on target. Team name. You need to do something now. 2 goals down, just under a minute. You have still got the possibility to come back from this. Especially whether you've been playing as well. That is not the greatest of touches, but does go to KM. C1, that is a great flick. Throws off out a bit there, and KM can get the clear. Gets the boost as well. C1. Got a plan there, but... Nitro, towards net. No, it's off target. The booty was open yet again. I think... Team name, they've just dropped the ball in this game. They've got less than 30 seconds to get 2 goals. They're definitely capable of doing it, but not with the way we have seen them in this game. Number 5, and 8 set long, but KM keep it clear. And keeps the pressure going. C1 does get it wide though. Although, lifted by Trained, down towards the middle. Nitro does get the touch, and that should seal the deal. Greatly fought by both teams. Imperial Esports finally got it together for game number 5.